Welcome everyone to a Theraband class. If you would like to double up on bands and use a tone loop at the same time, you can put the tone loop around your legs, but I'm going to just cue the whole class with this one. So we're going to hold the Theraband around your thumbs like so, shoulders relaxed and down, knees soft, taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, we drop your chin to chest. We roll down, letting your head flop, breathing in down here, and then exhale, slowly restacking your spine, lower back, middle back, and upper back, standing tall, breathing in. Exhale, roll down, all the way down to the bottom, just feeling where you tight, where you maybe need to do a little bit of a stretch. Good, you inhale, exhale, slowly roll up, lower back, middle back, and upper back. One more inhale, exhale, roll down. Good, stretching it out. You can even go bend one leg, straighten the other, and go a bit from side to side just to loosen things up a bit. Good, you breathe in, and then you exhale, you roll up all the way to the top. Okay, we're going to make our band a bit like loopy and long. Oopsie. And then we're going to stand on it. So you want even pieces on each side. Lay it down on your mat, and then you step onto it. Okay, we're going to hold both ends. It's okay if it's not perfectly even because you can adjust the resistance on either side. We're going to go bend legs, lift your back, holding the band firmly. You're going to breathe in. Then as you exhale, we're going to pull your elbows to the back, activating your upper mid back. And then you inhale, you straighten. If you want it tighter, you can go for it. So I'm going to go exhale 2, inhale, straighten. 3, inhale, straighten. Exhale 4, and slowly down. You might feel like your upper back has like almost a little bit of a shiver as you work, or a little tremble. It's quite like common with band work, but it's good because it just means you're working into that spot. Breathing out to pull back, inhale to straighten, exhale, inhale, extend, breathing out, inhale. Good. We're going to do another 5. It was so nice warming up your upper back. 4, exhale 3, 2, and 1. Then you flop down, you let your back stretch, and then you roll up, making your band a bit longer. So we're going to have your band quite a bit longer than that. Also depend how tight your band is. We're going to go down towards your knees, rest your hands just above your knees, and bring your back down so your back is really flat. Then you're going to take your right arm a little bit to the side, holding your band, trying to go as palm down as you can. And you're going to lift that arm to the side, and then you bring it down. So we're going to go 2 and down. You can obviously make it tighter if you want. 3, but not so tight that you can't lift your arm. 4, good. 5, using that left hand to keep your chest up. 6, 7, good. 8, and rather go for a little bit looser than too tight. 10. And you bring the right hand on your knee. We change to the left hand. Make sure your band is nice and loopy. Maybe bring your chest down a little bit more. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, just checking your posture every now and again. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you round your back, roll up, breathe in at the top. Make sure you've got a long band now. We're going to do a roll down halfway, go bent legs, same flat back as before. But now we're going to do that same exercise, but with both arms. So make sure you've got roughly the same tension on each side. Bring your chest down so you're completely level to the floor. And then we're going to go up and down. It's okay if it's loose at the bottom here, it's fine. So you can just stop where it doesn't go completely floppy. So you're going to go 2 and down. 3, exhale 4, exhale 5, 6, working slowly, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you flop down, you inhale, and you exhale, roll all the way up to the top. Okay, make your band a little bit shorter. Turn your palms forward, and we're going to go bicep curl just to level here, and then you extend. 2, inhale, straighten. 3, exhale 4, exhale 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to take the right foot out. We are going to take the left leg. If you are at the back of your mat, you can step the left forward, otherwise step the right back. We're going to go into like a lunge, but the back leg is straight, the front leg is bent. You've got both ends of your band here. And then from that position, make sure you've got a relatively loose band, because we're going to go elbows lifted, and we're going to work on like a tricep press. So we're going to go press, inhale, bend, 2, good, exhale 3, and work on going completely straight. Don't go skew to stay over your leg. That's it. Keep your back nice and open. Press your heel down. One more. Good job. And then you step your foot forward. Okay, put the right foot in. Take the left leg out to the back. Just make sure your foot is straight at the back. Bend the front leg. You almost lean a little bit forward so that you get a straight line from your shoulder through your hip to your ankle at the bottom. Adjust your band if you need to. Lift your elbows, testing out the resistance. And then we go press. Keep your shoulders open, keep your chest open, and you want to keep your hips and your shoulders square with the front of your mat. Exhale, inhale when you bend. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. And then you step it up. Okay, so we're going to keep your foot in the band, put the other one in as well. And then we're going to sit down completely from here. Once you are down, we're going to go straight legs with your toes up, but keep your feet in the band, holding about halfway down your band. Depends how new your band is and how stretchy it is. We're going to go inhale, pull your elbows towards you, extend your upper back. And then as you exhale, you round your back and you straighten your arms. You're going to go inhale up into extension, and the band helps you to get your chest open. Exhale, round. Breathing in, give it a pull, lift your upper back. Exhale. Inhale on the up. Exhale. Good. Breathing in to extend, feeling the work in your upper back. Exhale, slowly round. Working with the resistance of your band, holding it always on either end for a little bit. Maybe press your feet a bit more to the side. Breathing in on the up. Exhale. 2 more. Lift, lift, lift. One more and hold. Now keep your posture. We're going to go inhale, arms out halfway. Exhale, pull back. 2, 3. And as you pull back, you push your heels away 2, so that you also get a little bit of like a calf hammy stretch. Good. You can always adjust your grip on the band if it's not 100% comfortable. 2 and 1. Then we're going to keep holding like this. We're going to roll down. You might need to make your band run through your fingers if it's a bit tight. Going all the way down to the bottom. Then you're going to turn your palms down, but keep your elbows bent by your side. We inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Now, as you exhale, you roll up, straightening your arms, lifting them and lifting your back. Then we go inhale to bend, keeping them close like you did before. Roll back slowly, lowering your head and your shoulders. Turn your palms down. Breathe in, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, roll up, extending your arms up. So just make sure that you have enough resistance with your feet that the band can't come off. And then you turn your palms in, you bend, breathing in. Exhale, roll back slowly, all the way down to the bottom. Turn your palms down, breathe in, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, roll up. And then palms in and bend. Breathing in, exhale. Lowering all the way down. And then you inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, roll up. Now keep it up. We're going to go inhale, lower your arms. Your palms are still down. And then you exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And you don't have to lift too high, especially if you're battling with the burn in your shoulders. Last one. Turn your palms in, pull back, inhale, lift your back. Now, as we're going to do like a twist to the right. So you're going to keep your arms the same, but you twist your torso. So obviously the right one will go a bit tighter. And then you inhale through the middle, sitting tall. You go exhale, other side. Inhale, this really shows up your tight side. If you need to bend your knees a bit, you can. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, other side. Just feeling out which side is maybe a little bit more restricted. And center, sitting up as tall as you can. Then we're going to go to the right and hold it. And we're going to pull this right one out to the side. And then you bend it back in where it was. So we're going to go out to the side and then you bring it back in. And bring it back in. Keep your posture. If you're battling to sit tall, bend your knees more. Good. Working your arm nice and hard. Keeping your back muscles active. So using your back extensors to sit up. Think of using your TA as well. Almost feel like you're pulling your sit bones together and lifting off the mat. Last one. Bring it in. Then keeping your upright posture, you twist to the left. And then we go out. And bring your elbow close. Good. Keep a twist. Keep the other arm close so that you don't lose this right hand grip. come through the middle. Now you're going to bend your knees so your legs are quite a bit closer. Make sure you've got space behind you. And then we're going to roll down. Okay, bring your feet closer to you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a quick crossover of the band. So even if you have to lift your feet, you're just going to cross the band over. So you're actually holding opposite ends, and then put your feet back with your toes up. You are going to hold the ends of the band to the side, probably ending up off your mat, shoulders open. We're going to inhale. You can go palms up or down, whatever one you prefer. And then we're going to go exhale, flatten your lower back, rolling up, but keep your toes up. You inhale, and then we exhale, roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, and releasing into neutral. Breathing in, holding out to the side. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, roll up, and just notice if your hands start to creep in, because it is easy to let the band pull you. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, and releasing into neutral. Deep breath in. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, roll up. Lift your hands and arms just off the floor, and we're going to pull up. So you're going to go pull, inhale back to where you were. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your glutes and hamstrings are holding you. Maybe tuck a little bit more. 2 and 1. Breathe in, lower your hands, roll down, and release to neutral. If at any stage you need to change your grip on the band, you're very welcome to, because sometimes it does get a little bit tiring. We're going to inhale. Exhale, flatten your feet now. Just keep your feet a little bit more to the side, just so you've got tension. Tilt your pelvis so that your lower back is flat, and then roll your hips up, pressing your knees away from you. The back of your neck is nice and long. You're still pulling with your hands to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down, upper back. Bring your ribs down first, your middle back, your lower back. Glutes touch, and release your pelvis into neutral. Deep breath in. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, roll up. Squeezing your glutes at the top. You inhale. Exhale, roll down. Upper back, middle back, and lower back. One more inhale. Exhale, tilt. Rolling up. Now we're going to lift your toes up. And what we're going to do is you're going to take a step closer to your glute with your left leg, closer to your glutes with your right leg, and then you go back out again, ending up where you were. Then we go right foot in first, left foot in first, and back out. Then we go left in, right in, out, out, right in, left in, out, out, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Keep pulling to the side with your arms. Left, left, right, 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 left, 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 left. And then we're going to go one more right, 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 and hold it. You can turn your palms up, and then we're going to lift your arms up, breathing in, and then exhale, roll down and release. Okay, if your arms need a quick break, you can give them a stretch. Whilst they're having a stretch, you're going to slowly lift your legs up, bend. Normally we do one leg at a time, but we've got the band around our feet, so it makes it a bit harder. So we're going to hold the ends of the band with your elbows to the side, so it feels a bit like handlebars. Keep your feet separated and your knees, and then we're going to inhale, take your legs over to the right-hand side, and we're going to exhale, slowly come back to the middle, keeping your hands and your arms the same. So you inhale over to the left, exhale, back to the middle. If your band worries you, you can bring it on the inside of your knees. So we go inhale over to the side, exhale. Keep your feet pulling to the side. Keep the same distance between your feet and your knees. Exhale back to the middle. Breathe in over to the side. Exhale. Breathe in over to the left-hand side. Exhale back to the middle. Breathe into the right and hold it. Now what we're going to do is you're going to pull up with the left leg. So we're going to go 1, exhale 2, 3, 4. Keep the right leg still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then bring your legs back to the middle. Breathe in over to the other side and you pull up with the right leg. 1 or the top leg. 2, whichever one you're doing. 3, 4, just waking up that glute. 5, check your hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then come back to the center and we're going to pull out with both, but also add your hands. So we're going to go 1, but your elbows stay down. 2, exhale 3, exhale 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then from there, we're going to go right leg out, lift your left arm up, and then we're going to swap them. So we're going to go, and your elbow comes down onto the floor with the arm that's bending, and then you swap. Takes a bit of coords. You can obviously take your legs lower, depending how your back feels, and if you can control it with your abs. And switch. But this is hard for your body to stabilize because we're moving opposite arm and leg. Good. 3, 2, 1. Then you make sure you're happy with where your feet are in the band. We're going to go both arms up, both feet out. You're going to go up, inhale, exhale, bend. 2, keeping your feet apart so the band is tight. 3, 4, and you can kind of play with the angle that your legs are going out so that you can find the spot that you work your abs the hardest without losing the stability in your back. Good, we've got 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. And now we're going to pull your arms to the side, pull your feet to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it on 10 and you pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend your knees and then we're going to keep your arms up, breathing in. And then as you exhale, we lift your head and shoulders, and then you're going to take your hands and you interlace your hands behind your head. So go more towards the top of your head than normal, just so that you can hold the band and have the band not quite in your face. It's just sort of going along your forehead. So you're going to go left leg out, breathe in, exhale, rotate to the right knee. You'll see the top strand of the band will touch your knee. So that's your stopping point. Breathe in and then exhale over to the other side. Breathe in, exhale over. Keeping your toes up so that the band doesn't roll up. Inhale, exhale, twist. Breathe in, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And rotate. And twist. And twist. Good. Hold it on one. Now the long leg, we're going to go down a bit and lift. 2, 3, 4. Keep the rotation. Keep the left leg very still. Working your abs nice and hard. Through the middle, change your sides, and then you go 1. You should feel how your abs kick in a little bit stronger. 2 more. Through the middle and to your hands, and then bring your hands onto your knees. Let your feet flop, and then you just rock your legs from side to side. Just giving everything a little bit of a break. Okay, then you untangle. Actually, no, don't untangle the band. Keep your right foot in, take your left leg out, put it on the floor. So you've got the crossover just on your right foot, arms by your side. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you tilt your pelvis, roll your hips up. Then want to straighten your leg to the ceiling. Heel up, toes towards you. You can point with this one. Just make sure you've got enough resistance. So we're going to go down pointing, and then you go inhale up and you flex your foot, which means toes up to your nose. So you're going to go down, inhale, lift and flex. Inhale, lift and flex. And lift, keeping the left hip nice and still. Make sure this right hip doesn't drop. So you generally don't go much further than your other knee unless you are quite strong. Think of stretching the leg as it goes down. And up. Last one. Hold it up. Then you make your band shorter. And then you're going to push your heel to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you roll down. You're going to straighten the left leg, keep the right leg up, and we're just going to do a hammy stretch here. So heel to the ceiling, toes to your nose. Breathing in and out. Good. And because you're in the perfect spot, you're going to take your leg across, pushing your heel away. Good. Keeping that right arm to the side so you've got a bit of stability. Stretching along your leg, along your back. Pull your foot up towards your shoulder. Keep breathing. Then you bring your leg back. We're going to also take it to the side. So we do an inner thigh stretch. So you're going to turn your heel to the ceiling, toes down, pulling up towards your shoulder, but still stretch this left leg out. So you get a nice inner thigh stretch. You can add pointing a little bit if you like. Good. And then you bring it back. Bend the left leg. Now you're going to lift the left leg, put it into the band, put the right foot down, cross your band over, elbows by your side. Breathing in, As you exhale, you tilt your pelvis, you roll your hips up, straighten your leg to the ceiling. And then we're going to go exhale on the down, inhale to lift it back up. 2, inhale, lift up. 3, and inhale on the up. 4, inhale, lift. 5, and lift up. 6, stretch as you go down, press your heel as you come up. So you get lots of stretch in between all the work. 1, hold it, make it a bit shorter, and then you press your heel to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, using the right glute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll down, straighten the right leg, make your band shorter. Pushing your heel to the ceiling, toes to your nose. Good. Holding that stretch. And when you're ready, you take your leg over. Your left arm goes to the side. Heel pushes away, toes up towards you still. Keep the right leg active on the mat. Pulling up towards your shoulder. And then you bring it back and then you go out to the other side, swapping your hands, and then take your heel to the ceiling, toes down. So you basically turn your leg out. You can still stretch this right leg out and away, pulling up towards your shoulder, softening into that inner thigh stretch. Keep breathing. Good. And then you bring it back. So we're going to put the other foot into the band as well. You're going to inhale to lift your head and shoulders, and then you're going to push your feet, roll up, ready for rolling like a ball. So you're going to put your hands on your shins, separate your feet, looking down, and then we use your in-breath to roll back, use your out-breath to roll forward, and you try and stop without touching the floor. So elbows relaxed, looking down, keep your chin in as you roll back, exhale as you roll forward. So generally we have our feet a little bit closer to us for rolling like a ball, and you point your toes, but because we've got the band, we're just changing it slightly. So you're gonna go inhale, roll back, exhale, but you're still getting the same like work that you're supposed to. Breathing in to roll back, exhale, roll forward, and make sure that your head doesn't touch the mat at the back. Keep your chin in. Exhale. Breathing into roll back. Exhale. Good. Keeping your feet to the side. Good. Loosening up your back. Two more. Last one. Now, you're going to bring your feet to level, lift your back. You can make your band shorter if you need a bit more help. Separate your feet a bit more. You can actually move your feet apart a bit more. And then from this position, you can either just hold the band to get your back open, and then we're going to roll back. So you round your back, you roll back. You exhale, you roll forward. Try and hold your feet there. and then you lift your back up. So we're adding the open leg rocker in. So we're going to go inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward, you freeze, and then you lift your back. You can also do this with straight legs if you like. You'll just have to adjust your band. So we're going to go round, inhale, exhale, roll forward, and then you lift up. Round, breathing in. Exhale, roll forward, and you lift your back at the top. Round your back, inhale. Exhale, roll forward and lift. Breathing in, roll back. Oopsie. Exhale. So for that one, my head actually touched the floor, and that's not right. Your head is not supposed to touch. So you go inhale, exhale, and lift. Rounding, 2 more. And lift. 1 more. And lift. And then you bring it in. Okay, so if your legs need a quick stretch, you can go for it. Maybe your hip flexors need a stretch. Okay, so we're going to change onto all fours now, taking your band with you. So you can, if you are not feeling the band anymore, you can always put it to the side. There's never any pressure to use the band the whole time. It's just nice to add it every now and again. But if you find, you're going to take your band, make sure it doesn't have any sticky points on it, and then you're going to put it around your mid back. Okay, lean a bit forward so you can get it in the right spot. It doesn't have to be perfectly flat though. It's just so that you can feel it there. Oopsie. And then grab the ends and you put your hands down. So it's just that you can feel the band on your back. If you don't feel like it's in the right place, you can always move it around. Even if it rolls up a bit, it's okay. It's difficult to get it to stay flat there. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit halfway back. You're going to open your shoulders looking forward. Feel like you're pulling your hands towards you on the mat. So there's a bit of traction. If you don't feel like you've got a good grip on your band, you can always turn your hands around or turn the band around your hand. So there's a bit more of it under you. Setting shoulders, and then you bring your weight forward over your hands. Shoulders nice and strong and square. We breathe in. Exhale, slide the right leg back without changing anything in your upper body here. We're going to inhale, exhale, pop the other leg out. So from this position, we're going to go inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, place it back. Swap, inhale, exhale. 3, extend. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Push your hips up. Bring your feet a little bit closer, holding that. If your band is threatening to slip off, just bend your elbows slightly. Bend one leg, straighten the other, so you get a good calf stretch. Breathing in and out. Swap sides. Switch. Pushing your chest back. Think of pushing your hip up on the side that you're stretching. So if you're stretching your right leg, think right hip to the ceiling, but right heel to the floor at the same time. Swap. So left heel to the floor, but left hip up to the ceiling. And then you bring your knees down, sit back in your rest position. Just let your wrists have a quick break. And then you roll yourself up. Okay, so from here, you keep the same idea on your back. We come back to all fours. Do a halfway sit back, find your setup, and then come forward. Okay, so we're going to go right on, left leg. So you are going to keep the right foot flat, the left toes are tucked under, so you're ready to move. And it's almost like a Superman idea. So we're going to go pull forward and out, and then you bring it back in. We're going to go 2 and pull it back in. 3 and pull it back in. 4, keeping the left shoulder and right hip really still. That's it. Moving nice and slowly. Hold it on 10, and you're going to lift your arm and your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your knee in. So you're still on the same side, but you're going to take your right arm a bit to the side, yeah? Turning your palm down, and then you're going to lift your arm up and bring it in. 2 and in. 3 and down. 4, 5. We're just adding little bits and pieces of arm work wherever you can. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring it in. Right. So you're getting ready to move the left hand and the right leg. So you're going to go forward and slide it in. Good. Seven. Working hard on your balance. 8. And hold it 10, and then we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Then you take your left hand to the side, palm faces out, and we're going to go left and bring it down. If you keep it slow, you'll almost feel like a little tremble there. 3, especially if your band is tight enough. 4, doesn't have to be any crazy resistance. It's just enough to work the muscles in your upper back and around your shoulder blade. Good, keep the right arm nice and strong. Bring your hands in, and then if you have wrapped them, let your hands go, and then we'll let the band go, and then stretch your hands as you sit back. Good, and then you roll up. So if your band is a little bit stuck together, you can undo it. Sometimes does get a bit stuck, especially when you have any sweat on the band. So we're going to change the idea now to putting the band around your foot. So we're going to go right foot in the band, roughly even, cross it over, and then you bring your toes down at the back, you holding the ends between your knees, and then you pull it and you put your hands down. Okay, so you do your halfway sit back still, shoulders open, and then you come forward. And then what we're going to do is you're going to go left leg out, breathing in, and then your left leg is going to stay there, and we're going to add the right leg going out, up, and then in. or just off the mat. Out, up, and in. Good. You can adjust at any time. 3 and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, getting full extension at the back. 10. Bring it in. Bring the other knee down. Just let your legs have a quick break. So you've got two options here. You can either do this one with just the right leg up and down, which will make it a bit more glute work for the left, or we're going to do the whole thing in a plank. So you're going to go left leg out, breathe in, extend the right, and then you go lift, touch, but you definitely don't point your toes because you will lose the band. Exhaling as you lift. 1. Bring it in. Okay, and then we basically undo the whole thing, and then we change it to your left foot. So putting the band around, crossing over, take it to the back, pulling forward with your hands a bit. Make sure you've got space behind you. It's amazing how itchy your face becomes when you're holding something with both hands. Gosh, okay. So you do a halfway sit back, get your shoulders right, forward, one leg, breathe in, and then exhale, other leg. We're gonna go out and up and bring it in. Keep your shoulders square. 2 more. Last one. And then you bring it down. If your shoulders need a quick break, you gently let the band go. You can shake it out, give your wrists a break. I think the wrists probably take the most strain in these kinds of exercises. Okay, and then we're going to do the second part. So you do again have the option of going, keeping the right leg bent, going lift and lower, which will make it more glute work for the right. Or we're going to go one leg, other leg, breathing in, exhale, go lift, tap. Two more. Bring it in. And then you're going to turn without losing the band entirely. Turn onto your left side. You can do the right side if you like. Put both feet in, holding the ends of the band. Even if it's crossed over, it's probably not going to stay like that, but you can hold it like that. Then go straight legs. Lie all the way down. Keep your feet separated. You're going to hold onto the band with the top hand with your arm bent. Bottom arm is your cushion. And then you inhale, keep your feet apart. Exhale, legs lift using your side abs. And then you inhale, hover. Don't pull with your arm to bring your legs up. If your arm is more comfy straight, go for it. 2, inhale, hover. 3, exhale, 4, inhale on the down, exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold on 10, and you do small lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you split your feet apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, working on stability, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Try not to lose the band, but what you're going to do is grab one end each in each hand and then turn over. Take the band underneath you. So you've got an end on each side, toes tucked under and separated. Hands flat for now. And then we're going to go inhale to lift your chest. As you exhale, you let your legs come up. So it's a bit like a seesaw. Lower your feet. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, gently lower. Breathing in, lowering your feet, lifting your upper back just to where it's comfy. And then you exhale, lower, lifting your legs from your glutes. And we're keeping toes tucked under because of the band. Breathing in on the up, exhale. Breathing in to lift, exhale. Breathing in, exhale, lower. Good. Inhale on the up, exhale down. Two more. Last one. And then, try not to lose the band. Roll over onto the other side. I'm just going to turn. And then you lie all the way down, holding both ends in your left hand now. Your right arm is your cushion. Separate your feet, straight arm or bent arm, whatever makes sense for you. Keeping your feet separated, you breathe in. Exhale, lift up using your side abs. Inhale, hover. 2, inhale, hover. 3, inhale, hover. 4, 5, keep your toes up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Do short lifts. 1, 2, 3. Keep your legs straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it on 10 and split your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Then you release an end of the band. Take your feet out, pull it up, turn. Okay, we're going to hold the band in front of you, nice and long, hands down. And then your nose will be just off the floor. Keep your feet together. We're going to do a little back extension. So you're going to go inhale, lift your chest a bit. Then see if you can lift your right arm, lift your left arm. And then you lift your chest a tiny bit more. You're going to go inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, take them over. Breathe and lift your arms up. Exhale, lower. If this is too much for your back, you can do it lower. And you can also make your band really loose. So you're going to go inhale to lift. Exhale. Breathe in on the up. Exhale down. Breathe and lift. Exhale. Inhale on the up. Exhale lower. Breathe in on the lift. Exhale. Good. Two more. Last one. and then you lower. Good job. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Sit back, stretching your back out. Good. Onto all fours. You're going to tuck your toes under, send your hips up. Hold that stretch for a second. And then walk yourself to the end of the mat where you started. So whichever way that is, and then slowly roll up. All the way to the top. Ending where we started. Breathing in, shoulders nice and open. Exhale, roll down. Hopefully feeling much, much more flexible in your spine. Breathing in. Exhale, roll up, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Take your arms to the ceiling. We're going to go inhale, stretch over to the one side. Exhale. Inhale, other side. Exhale, and then breathe into a little backward stretch. Back to the middle, and then roll down. Good. You can kind of pedal out your legs a couple of times, just feeling if you've made a difference in how your hammies and your calves feel. Breathe in. Exhale, roll up, lower back, middle back, and upper back. One more. Breathing in. Exhale, roll down. Stretching it out down here. You breathe in and exhale, roll up, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Well done. Good work.